got the juice. Why you lay there? Watch this motherfucker do. I just skip it cause you hurt. That shit, I'm a big dog.
Yo, what's up, YAFFL-Hanover? It's your boy Juice, your boy Bump, your boy Sean, Bayshawn, whatever you want to call me, man. This is my first time doing this, man. I want to start a little entertainment/media type situation for the league. Something to get some add some spice, man. Some interesting, fun to the league, obviously. And not even just Hanover, the York as well. So obviously, everybody who do know me, man, I play cornerback. If any situation where I do a top 10, top 5, whatever I do, top whatever, I would not include myself because obviously I would pick myself. That's just me being honest. That's number one, honest. But off that note, today I want to do top 5 corners. And I know that it's hard to do this type of thing because you need to be at every game, being able to study certain individuals or whatever the case may be. But I'm just going to do a top 5 corners based off the rosters that I see. You know what I'm saying? I'll check the rosters. I got a chance to look at all the names. I don't know everybody. So this right here, I would take this with a grain of salt. Like, I really wouldn't take this serious at all. This is just basically some people that I do know, you know what I'm saying, just off their name and what I know them for and what I've seen their game. I've seen these guys play before and things of that nature. But I'm not this type person who would say like this is personal against anybody. You know what I'm saying? So like if we homies, and I want to stay like that. You feel what I'm saying? Don't take none of this personal. This is just having fun. You feel what I'm saying? Having fun and me just giving my honest opinion. The way that I play the game of corner is different than a lot of other people who play the game of corner. We also know that it's different types of corners. You have a zone corner, a man-to-man corner, and you have guys who can do both. They're just dominant. This is not including guys who play more of the safety position. This is strictly corner guys I know who like stay on corner like all the time, like they're outside at corner at all times. You know what I'm saying? This is not nothing to do with because there's guys that you may hear on this list that you be like, how come they ain't on the list? But it's just guys I know who's always on the outside playing the corner position, and some of these guys on this list right here, I'm pretty sure everybody on this list, everybody knows. But I am actually falling back from the game next session, and just gonna focus more on this side of the game. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to talk about it, being able to give my opinions, and just have fun with it, man. I'm at the point right now where my knees are really bad, bro. Like seriously, really bad. Like it's actually affecting me at work and outside of football. And yeah, man. I mean, I'm still young. I can see myself still playing. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm retiring or this or that, but I'm gonna, just focus on, less playing, you know what I'm saying, and more just being around the game and see where that gets me. So this is the avenue and the lane that I'm gonna approach and take. If I know you and you feel like I've said something that's not right about you, honestly, everything I'm going to say is not nothing personal against nobody. All you guys, I respect everybody's game. Personality, I respect everybody. I got the utmost respect for just everybody as a man. This game right here just for fun. You know what I'm saying? So we all just have fun with it. Don't take, like I said, anything personal. So I'm just going to jump right into it. My top 5 cornerbacks in the YAFFL-Hanover this session. You know what I'm saying? And let me know in the comments if there's somebody that you feel that should have been on this list that I didn't get a chance to watch. Please don't shoot me a name of somebody that's your buddy and that you think they're nice just because they're your buddy. Obviously, if you think that, send some tape. I'll be glad to put that up. And just to give a little overview before I jump in the channel, I'm sorry. I mean, the top 5, I'm sorry. The channel is going to be basically, I'm going to be attending some games. I'm going to focus more on the games of the week. I'm going to get out and record the games off my iPhone, so it's nothing high tech or special. But I'm going to be recording that game, and I would like for guys to, as we move forward with this, you know what I'm saying, if you get a big feedback or not, whatever, if you can just focus on matchups. For instance, say we know a corner and top corner going against the top receiver this game. I'm going to focus on that. That's what my game film is going to focus on for the most part, even though I'm going to get the game. I'm also going to be focusing on just that matchup. I'm keying in on that matchup. D lineman, O lineman, same thing. Quarterback against D lineman, just quarterback against quarterback, just anything. Anybody, any key matchup, I'm going to key in on and focus on that. It's going to be the game of the week. This is something new I'm trying. This is going to be something I believe that's going to be fun for the league. Like I said, don't come to me with none of that foo-foo, goofy stuff you guys be going on, because this ain't the NFL and none of y'all boys getting paid. So don't come with none of that goofy stuff, man. How you put me here and how you put that there and how you say this about me and that about me. It's a game, man. Have fun with it, man. Enjoy it where you can, obviously, because you're not gonna have it forever. Like I said, I'm pretty young in the game, but my knees bother me so much, outside of the game of football, that I don't know how much longer I got to play the game, honestly. And so don't look for me to retire though. So don't be like, oh, man, I thought you were done, because I ain't say I'm done. I'm just gonna try another avenue for a little bit, see what's going on. Take it a little easy, and yeah, because you'll see me in some tournaments and stuff like that, man. I'm big into 9, man. Obviously, don't really care too much about 8, man. Anyways, so jumping into this list, man. I know I've been holding you guys for too long. I've been talking a little bit too much, but I just want to give you guys a little bit what I'm going to be focusing on, what's going to be, what the channel is about. I know Deets also has a channel where he's recording games and things of that nature. He also has a Facebook like type show where he kind of break down the week's games and things of that nature, and that's all cool. I'm pretty sure everybody enjoys that just like I do, but I just want to take it like a different route, and kind of focus more on matchups and stuff like this. You feel me? Spice it up a little bit. So number 5 on the top 5 corners in the Hanover League in the YAFFL, I got Jabbar Watson for the Predators. I have not yet seen him play in the flag. I do know as a corner, you can transition over the flag fairly easy when it comes to the coverage wise, if you're good at covering. Flag pulling is something you will have to get used to and things of that nature. This is his first session. This is his first time playing flag in this league, and the YAFFL thing. That's so hard to say. Anyways, but I know what he's about. You know what I'm saying? I know what he's capable of, and I've seen him play. I got him at number 5. I feel like he's probably doing his thing right now. Like I said, this is based off roster, so do not come at me thinking like, oh, you haven't been watching the games, because I haven't. This is something new, and I'm going off just, like I said, rosters. So for the Predators, like I said, Jabbar Watson, I have it at number 5 corner in the Hanover League. At number 4, I have Joe Grimes from Vice City. Joe is actually an offensive guy, but he's also a great two-way player, a great athlete, and that's my guy, man. Very humble, low-key, laid-back type of guy. A lot of respect for him as a man and everything. But at corner, I really think Joe is a good corner. He's a top corner in the Hanover League, as I'm speaking on right now, and he shows it. It's just his athletic ability. He's able to run and play with just about anybody, and he's holding it down this session. That's one guy I do have a little insight on, because we play on the same team, and he's doing his thing, and I respect him for that. And that's number 4 on the list. I'm gonna keep it moving. Number 3, VAR for Hype Pack, and he also has another teammate on his team that is considerable top corner, and that is Janique. And a lot of people say, oh, people don't give Nick his respect as a corner and this and that. I got 5 people on here, so it made it a lot tougher than it's tough. But Nick's game, to me, it reminds me of a sit. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this man can't play corner as a man corner. He's just more of a zone guy, in my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? And that's not taking nothing away. Yo, Nick, don't take none of this personal. This is new, but this is what I feel. So Nick would be, in my opinion, more of a, like, if you had to have a free range safety, that's what Nick would be great at. That's what he would be. You feel what I'm saying? As a man to man corner, I don't see him as a man to man corner. He can play man to man, just like anybody can play man to man. Anybody can play zone, just not as well as he would be able to play, in my opinion, free safety, where he's able to roam around and ball hawk. And that's what he is, a ball hawk. So he's not on the list, but VAR is, and VAR. I like his game. VAR is somebody who I do see that would actually come up in your face and play press like majority of the time. And I guess maybe I'm assuming if you gave him the opportunity or the chance or the choice, excuse me, that's a whole bunch of words for nothing. If you gave him the choice, he would probably choose to be impressed. And it just seems that way. I've watched this game over a couple sessions now, and I feel like VAR is a very physical corner, and he's a good man-to-man corner, and he can play zone as well. So that's why VAR is number 3 on my list. Moving forward, a lot of guys might not agree with who I got at number 2 because they believe he should be number 1. And that is a well-known name in this league, and his name is Howard Horton, and he plays for the Rec Boys. And if you want to know why Howard is my number 2 on this list, and like I said, this is nothing personal, so I don't want nobody coming at me as why, who, 1, 2, blah, blah, blah. Howard is another guy who is a ball hawk. He reminds me of a guy in the league of Marcus Peters, a gambler. You win some, you lose some, and that's what a lot of people. But with Howard, he seems to win a lot, for real. I mean, man gets turnover like all the time. Neek as well, like I said, ball hawk type guys. But when it comes to Howard, I do know that Howard is consistently lining up outside. Howard consistently has played man-to-man against some of the top receivers in the league or tournaments, wherever he has gone. And his body of work says a lot, and this doesn't take anything from anybody. He can easily be number 1 on this list. And I thought about it hard about putting him number 1, and that's one of my guys, man, like I said. So Howard, everybody knows his body of work. Everybody know what he brings to the table. And I got him at number 2. Number 1 is a guy who's already arrived, but a lot of people still underestimated him. And I've been able to watch him a little. And from what I've seen so far, I love his game. He's a physical corner. I feel like he reminds me a little bit of some of the guys who I put in my top echelon as far as corners, because the way he likes to play, it seems like he will want to play man-to-man a lot. And I'm not being biased to corners who just man-to-man, because there's guys who can do it all. There's guys who can do it all. We have guys like Doobie who do it all, man, zone, everything. And that's just somebody who's not on this list because I don't see him all the time outside as a corner. But Doobie can do it all. He can actually line up outside as corner, but we all know where he plays and how he affects the game. Tion Moore for MWO, number 1 on my top 5 corners in the Hanover League. The guy, to me, you can put him up against any receiver, and he's going to give him fits. He can literally eliminate the number 1 target from each team. And not to say that people don't get beat, because everybody gets beat. So, like, if you beat somebody, don't be like, oh, he got cooked by this person, woo, woo. That's not the game of football. You got to understand, like, even the best lose. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like overall, as a body of work, not just over like 10 years, 5 years ago, like some of these guys been playing. It's just like overall what I'm seeing these past couple of sessions. You know what I'm saying? He's been growing. He's been doing his thing. He's been dominating. He's been playing very well. And he, in my opinion, is a top 5 corner, and he's the number 1 corner in the Hanover League. If you ask me, if I had to choose what corner I would want first, he's going to be my number 1. He's going to be the first corner I choose. And I have guys on this list who are my buddies, guys on my list who are going to probably hit me up and say, hey, I should have been higher than this person, or how come I'm even on the list? this is what I feel. You know what I'm saying? These are the guys who I feel like made the top 5 or top 5 corners. Um, some of these guys are interchangeable with guys that's not on the list. I just felt like I should choose this. Like I said, do not take this personal. This is not from what I've seen on the field. There's probably guys. My number one's probably performing horrible, probably getting cooked all the time. I'm just saying from what I've seen, a couple, you know what I'm saying, from the sessions that I have seen him and from just looking at the roster, just is roster based. Obviously, as I move forward with this channel and things, there will be more visual content from me uh, to back up my cases, and there I will be at the games. You know what I'm saying, to actually see and record as much more games as I can, getting guys on board with me to move this thing forward. But I just want to say that's my top 5 cornerbacks in the YAFFL Hanover. If you support the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's move this thing forward and get this thing jumping, man. Let's add a little bit of spice to the league and the leagues. I also will be doing the York League as well, just like I'm doing the Hanover League. So same thing. I should be coming out with top 5 corner list. I'm going to do top 5 quarterbacks, top 5 receivers. I'm doing everything. I just start off with cornerbacks because I'm a corner, and that's what I pay attention to more, to be honest with you. But just letting you know, if anybody's willing to join, help, with the channel, help with the growth and what I got going on here, you're fine. You're fine to do so. Just hit me up in the DMs or, anything, get in contact with me. But I appreciate you guys, and that's going to be a wrap, man. Top 5 corners of the Hanover League. That's a wrap.